So in this video we leave the Asawas and head for Vuda marina. We need to get a bit of cleaning and provisioning and rest and relaxation before Jared and his kids arrive. They're with us for about a week or so. So we've just left the marina spot. There's the anchorage up there. We're anchored right in the middle of the picture. Anyway, there's a resort in here. Just going through a little shallow gap in the reef here. We're in the pass. There's another island there, look. So there's a bit of a gap between those two. Comes up to 4.2. So just left the Mandalay spot. We got, what's that, 25 knots, 26 apparent. Sitting in the 9s a lot. We're going to be in Den around no time. That's what the sea looks like. Looks okay in that picture, but I can assure you she's pretty rough. We've got a bit of an angle going on most of the time. So we're still sitting in those high 8s and 9s. Got a vessel down the bottom there, Sojourn 2, having a bit of a race with. They left about an hour and a half before us, but heading in the same direction as us. Anyway, we've closed in 1 mile. They started off at 3.2 miles ahead, they're now 2.2 miles ahead. So we're fair trucking along, but our angles, it'd be nice if we could just loosen up the angle a bit and be a bit more comfortable, but we are cranking, so that's good enough for me. We've got islands and reefs we're trying to avoid. Getting the odd wave over the top. See where we're trying to avoid these reefs. We've got one coming up here in a minute that I'm going to go right over the top by the looks of that. So I'm going to try and either bear away or tighten up some more. I've been trying to tighten up for the last 20 minutes. But she doesn't want to tighten up, so I might have to go below it. Anyway, all's good. Having a very fast sail. No fishing today. Way too fast and too rough for that. Heavily reefed. Third reef on both sails. That's that reef there. Had to go below it in the end, I couldn't get above it. So there it is, you can make that out. That different colour in the water. So we're down to 5 knots wind now, ever since we've gone past that island right there. It'll much more comfortable anyway. There's a reef over here that's blocking a lot of the waves. Anyway, hopefully this wind picks up a bit more. Getting close to Vuda now. Going into Vuda tonight. Spend a couple of days on a marina while we wait for Jared. And there's Sojourn. And then the dolphins came to play. This passage really is a mixed bag, but you can never get sick of seeing these guys. Well, the wind's completely petered out now. So Sojourn and I, or us, are having a motor off. Both got our motors running now. So yeah, look at this sky. Musket Cove in the sun as usual, right about there. The other side, not so happy. So anyway, good news is I got the fishing rod out. Fran's keeping an eye on it. Just having a leisurely motor, got about an hour to go. But yeah, that wind that we had was unexpected, and we were very grateful to get that because it made a huge difference to the time it took. Wiped at least 2 hours off our journey, so that's good. Anyway, Be there soon. But Fran and I have got our own private little bungalow, or what do you call that? Bure? Bungalow? I don't know. Here at the boat shed. We've got our own private little spot. Maybe they thought we were going to be noisy, so they've put us away from everyone. Everyone else is over there. And up there. Anyway, we feel pretty special. Getting this bit all to ourselves, and we seem to have our own special waiter too. He seems to really look after us. So these are mini globe 580s, so they're 5.8 meters long, and they're racing around the world. Anyway, this one looks like he's getting hauled out. You can see the size of the guy in there. To give you an idea, if you're familiar with Southern Man, these things are smaller than Southern Man. Southern Man's 6.8, these are 5.8. So it's a metre shorter than Southern Man. Crazy. Or nuts. Then you see something like that. You even got a pro crew on that boat. Oh, and these things are home built too. Made of plywood. Guys buy a kit set, make them themselves, sail around the world. Legends. The mini globe race uses these 5.8 metre home built yachts, and they start in Antigua, which is in the Caribbean, and they go through the Panama Canal via Tahiti, Tonga, Fiji, Darwin, Cocos Keeling, Mauritius, Durban, Cape Town, St. Helena, Redcliffe, and all the way back to Antigua to complete the circumnavigation. So we're off to Lautoka now, go and do some provisioning at the markets predominantly. In the taxi on the way there, which cost $20. We asked the taxi driver what's the best place to go for lunch, and he suggested Troppo, and this is Troppo. So, plate number one, got all sorts of stuff going on here. Gonna be a bit of an interesting day, I think, from a food point of view. Don't know what this thing is.
Sweet.
Something sweet, apparently. Curry, 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 and some rice under there. Alright, let's try it out. First impressions? Yum, sweet. We're in this shopping mall. So that's where it came from, right there. But there is a mountain of different choices here. We're going to go and try this one next. And all over that side of the building, there's just eateries everywhere. Whangarei needs something like this. So that was really good. Extremely good. So we had a beef curry, a dal, a chicken curry. Don't know what that thing was called. It was like a ginger, a salty ginger. And this round thing that was sitting here, that was like a sticky date pudding with a honey glaze. It was gorgeous, beautiful. And then obviously the condiments there, or the rice and the naan bread and whatever. Anyway, very good. Alright, round two. What do we got here? Indian delicacies. Alright. These are like cold things. Ooh. Bit of a sampling sort of plate there. Let's give it a try. First up, your shortbread thing. Condensed milk shortbread, as Fran reckons. Well, there you go. Another one. Might as well finish it. What do you reckon? Don't know why that thing is, but give it a try. Right, your turn.
It's got no smell.
Yeah. Not as good as a shortbread, is it?
No. It's kind of like a gingerbread.
Yeah. Okay. Next up. I don't know what you'd call that. Anyway.
A dry bliss ball, isn't it?
Dry bliss ball. There you go. Dry bliss ball. Next up. Okay, let's keep the ball rolling. Same thing, but white.
Tastes Christmassy like.
Yeah, Christmassy. That's a good idea. As you can tell, we're not exactly food critics. Did I get that? It's good though.
Nice. A little bit.
What would you call that? Don't know what you call that. Anyway, that's good as well. Not terribly sweet. Most of these things aren't sweet. Just that one right at the start, the condensed milk shortbread. It's quite sweet. Anyway.
Pretty bright.
Let's see what this is. Looks dry. Downtown, super fast takeaway. Across the road there, we have the markets. So while cruising the streets, we came across this auto store, so I thought we'd better go and check it out. It wasn't really a parts store, it was more of an accessories store. So finally we made it to the markets. We really enjoy getting to places like this. There's so much variety and the prices are really cheap. We always still manage to spend $100 each time we visit a market, but you certainly feel like you're getting value for money. So we're heading into the boat shed to watch a film festival, and we saw some friends in there, so we had dinner with them. That's the back of the projector screen, rear projection. That's where we had dinner the other night. Anyway, it's a film night going on tonight. just sitting here off Denarel, Port Denarel, waiting for Jerry to come in. Plane arrives in a few hours. Anyway, people are coming in from the end of their day. Boatload of people there. A bit bow heavy, that one. Anyway, should be good weather for him. I think they got thunderstorms as he's flying out, but he'll leave in thunderstorms and arrive in this. Well, the sun's well and truly set, but man, look at the sky. And there's a bit of moon going on. Anyway, Jared, Ruby and Sydney, be about halfway here by now. Should be here about 8ish, I think, but we won't see them till tomorrow. Anyway, beautiful evening. That's Jerry's plane coming in. Welcome to Fiji, Jared, Ruby and Sid. Just finished my pie. Look who turned up. Hola. Sid. Woohoo.